And we begin tonight with new information about the Franklin mother and son who lost their lives after stopping to help a stranded motorist on an icy interstate. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Ann Holt. Thank you for joining us. They were just trying to be good Samaritans, but Kristi Clark and her young son's good deed turned to tragedy. For the first time, we are hearing from the victim's husband. As News 2's Lori Mitchell reports, his wife died as she lived, helping others.
It is a picture that reminds John Clark of a happier time, a moment captured Monday while his family was sledding. He never dreamed it would be the last picture they would take together. Hours later, Clark's 34-year-old wife, Kristi, and his 10-year-old stepson, Carter Oakley, lost their lives while trying to save someone else's. Kristi and Carter left the house to go to the grocery store. It was supposed to be a quick trip, but they never made it home. On the way back, they stopped to help a group of strangers in an SUV that hit a patch of ice and flipped on I-65. According to Franklin police, while they were outside of their car, they were hit by a semi. Carter died at the scene. Kristi died at the hospital. Clark, a local attorney, tells News 2 he's not surprised his wife stopped to help. By phone, he told me there's not an ounce of her that would have allowed her to drive past that accident. He describes Kristi as a fiery, feisty, and independent woman, a workaholic. She was employed at Alpha Insurance, a devoted mother to whom he'd been married since 2010. Kristi was a stepmother to his two children, ages 11 and 7, and a mom to the couple's 4-year-old daughter, Adeline. Carter was a 4th grader at Oakview Elementary School. He played basketball, baseball, and played football in the Franklin Cowboys Youth League.
Carter was one of those special kids, and you know, we say that a lot in athletics, but he really was one of the good ones.
Clark told News 2, I am devastated by the loss. I am devastated we won't see a future together. We can't watch our children grow up together, see grandchildren. We loved each other deeply. To say that we are experiencing a huge loss is an understatement. He is thankful, though, for those final hours they spent together as a family, and for this photo he will cherish forever. Lori Mitchell, Nashville's News 2.
John Clark told us that Kristi was passionate about becoming an organ donor, but because of her injuries, her organs were not able to be donated. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help the family with funeral costs, and you can find that information posted on our website at WKRN.com. We should also mention that 2 other people in the SUV were hurt. At last check, they were in stable condition.